All right, so here's our here's the reaction video for Star Wars Maul Shadow Lord. All right, play this thing.
Darth Maud.
Hey, Lord.
Perfect for Disney Plus.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
Dora!
Maul.
There's your main character in the show.
Maul is back.
To suffer. We survive. But do not live. The Emperor wants you dead.
Remember Inquisitors?
Chains can be broken. And empires can be shattered.
Oh, they did it. Clara! Remember that song?
Remember getting chopped in half?
You know, my expectations are tempered. It is Disney. I don't trust them.
I mean, it looks really good. Like obviously, like Disney always puts out like a really good trailer when they
That's true.
when they show like a Star Wars show, except for the Acolyte. But like as usual, a lot of them are always like a bait and switch. And same like Kenobi, everyone was super excited. It was garbage, and like it's to me it's like a maybe. It's really not enough for me to like want to renew my Disney Plus like subscription.
You're
But-
nowhere near where you used to be with.
Oh
Like,
no, man! Like I said, I stopped watching like D plus shows after Kenobi was like so disappointing.
Yeah.
It was like I watched everything I need to watch on like D plus, and like at that time, I remember like all the Marvel shows coming out were straight trash as well.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I know that these animated series they're driven by creatively driven by David Filoni or Dave Filoni. Even though he's way better, leagues better than Kathleen Kennedy, he still has a little bit of that wokeness to him because what was it? A Star Wars the Ahsoka series. That was him, if I'm not mistaken, and it was garbage.
really, I didn't watch it, so I heard it wasn't that good.
It wasn't, dude. It wasn't good at all. And,
Ahsoka?
Because she was good. Like Ahsoka was actually pretty good, and like when they showed her in the Mandalorian.
yeah,
You know,
right. Yeah,
I mean, obviously not like amazing, oh my god, but like it did, like kind of make you like, I can't wait for them to have like the Ahsoka show,
yeah.
But apparently I heard it didn't like,
No,
hold
they
up too
they
well.
It was like
Yeah,
a
no,
rebel. It was like a Rebels reunion show.
yeah, Clone Rebels, yeah, because they had what's her name, Sabine or whatever. She's the Mandalorian graffiti artist from Rebels.
Yeah.
She was there live action, if I remember correctly. She was the one that took a lightsaber to the chest. Next 2 seconds, she's on a bank to table going, "Oh, I feel good."
All of them were back though. Like
Yeah,
they ended up
No, yeah,
going.
yeah, yeah,
They ended
yeah,
up
yeah,
going to get the guy who rode whales or whatever. Like that's Filoni Star Wars though. He's like whales and wolves and space whales. Like
Star Trek Space Whales.
yeah. Remember how how that show ended, that cartoon ended, where he like rode these like warp whales.
Mm.
What?
They like they did light speed. They were like whales, space whales that did light speed.
So, but there's a difference, though. I mean, at least I guess at least in my thought
Mm,
process, when you do an animated show,
yeah,
it is, especially when you're doing an animated show from Disney, it is geared more towards the kids.
of
When
course.
you're doing something more live action, it should be leaning more towards PG-13, right? And so there's a difference. There's some more slack you give something when it's animated as opposed to animated and for kids as opposed to something live action that's meant for young teens and adults. You know?
Hmm.
Well, it was.
So, but
I mean, the Ahsoka show was cool because it brought Thrawn back.
yeah, but he was fat.
He looked like Elon Musk.
He looked like a fat Elon Musk, and I was like, in every depiction I've ever seen of him, he was always like a militant, straight arrow. Everything's in its proper place. When they showed him, I'm like, this guy's like a slob. What is this?
He just woke up.
Yeah, like he just woke up. He's got a gravy stain on his shit, on his lapels and stuff. Like, what the? It was so disappointing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's definitely a watch for me. I'm not super excited about it. I'm not super excited about anything Disney and or Disney Star Wars.
No.
It's not a watch for me. I will first next Star Wars thing I'll be watching is the Mandalorian movie. That's the next time I'll give him a chance.
Hmm.
Yeah. My kid's definitely gonna twist my arm to see that.
Like I said, it's a maybe for me. I mean, it's more like I'll wait till the whole show comes out and then get like the free 7-day subscription, and then just binge the whole damn thing.
Sucker.
Other than that, like, there's no reason for me to like dish money, especially how much like B plus is nowadays. It's not really worth it.
And with commercials, right?
Yeah, I think there's
God,
it's
that's so bad.
it now. But like going back to Maud, I mean, I do hope that like it's the right step in in the right step in the right direction for like the Star Wars series now, and this isn't some like bait and switch where it's like not about Maul. It's it's about like the female Jedi. Like, I mean, yeah, it's okay to add extra characters, but in reality, like, you kind of want to see Maul doing what Maul does,
Exactly.
and not somebody else. Then it would kind of defeat the purpose of the whole title of the damn show.
I'm
Yeah,
just so
and-
bored. I'm just staring off into nothing.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that trailer really got you.
And no, for sure. And I'm predicting, because you never know with Disney, that there's going to be a sentimental scene where Darth Maul's rage comes into question as to where it comes from. What is the source of your rage? And there's going to be a little like native Indian scene where he's got one tear trickle down his cheek, and then he just goes back to raging or whatever, and we see like images of him as a little kid being abused by a dad or something.
Is he a
Yeah,
bad
Vietnam
guy in this, or is he
flashbacks.
an anti-hero?
He's supposed to be a Sith, dude. Sith, yeah, they're essentially like witches and warlocks, like they're evil, right? I mean,
But
they're-
then why
no,
is there a show
I-
based?
they're supposed to be evil.
I hope they don't do some bullshit where they try to tie in like the acolyte with
Dude.
and then say like, oh my god, his mom was like one of the lesbian space witches, even though like they were like that show takes place like so far in the past.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, it's a step, like you said, it is a step in the right direction, but Disney has a lot of work to do to be able to get any kind of trust or confidence back from its fan base.
Well, of course, they kind of just shit on the fan base for a good like 10 plus years. Like, how do you redeem yourself?
You don't.
Since Rogue One.
Yeah.
Since Rogue One. I mean, you can, but you have to make drastic things, and they're not known for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, well,
unfortunately,
Rogue One,
like-
we're not going to see that anymore.
Like, if you wake up tomorrow and you found out that, let's say, they are reversing their decision on the Star Wars expanded universe books, making them canon again, and then retconning all of the Disney Star Wars stories and making those non-canon.
Oh, it would never happen.
I would no, but I would. That would be a huge step in the right
Oh, of
direction for
course,
me.
of course.
Yeah, you know, and then good faith moves like re-releasing the original non-special edition Star Wars films back in theaters, making them available to watch. Because I have to show my son bootlegs of them.
Really?
They're great. They're great bootlegs. Don't get me wrong. They're fantastic. They're great quality. But that's what I have to resort to. He's never seen the Disney or the
Come
special
on,
edition
man.
/ Disney versions of it.
We went to the theater to watch the special editions over and over and over again.
We did, but we should always have. Back then, I still have those copies. I just don't have a VCR. I had the original trilogy and the special edition trilogy.
Yeah.
Dulawan, makatiki pa pa la ha 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 da 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 da.
Damn. That was word for word. Oh my god! So it's a yes on me reluctantly, but I'm gonna watch it. It's a no from Baby Billy and a maybe from Alex.
A very far maybe.
If he can get his hands on one of those 7 days.
Yeah, somebody will let me watch it for free.
Hey man. All right, so that's it for this reaction video. I'm Eric, Baby Billy, and if you guys want to follow Alex, it's Retroxander with an X on YouTube. Funny guy. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for more reaction videos. Take care.
Dulawan, makatiki pa pa la ha 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 da 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 da.